Welcome to YT101. Okay, so today we're gonna touch back on basic event guest management part 2. Okay, let's go on. Right now, guests. Okay, with many events, you may want to ensure that the right people are there and that it's not just a room full of people. Right people means that they are coming for your event because they want something out of it. And the right people, for example, investors, potential students, potential people, potential buyers, for example. These are things that you want to get them, okay, get them for your event. Yeah. In other case, you may have a limited number of spots, and you want to prioritize your guests, prioritize the important ones, okay, important ones for your event. Yeah. Who needs to be there? Question. Okay, is if it's an event where you are seeking media attention, how many journalists are you inviting? Are government official being asked to come? Okay, so the media, if you want to have this so-called event that wants media to cover, then you call all the media there is. For example, like in Kuching. So if you want to do event in Kuching, make sure that you call CATS, TVS, RTM, HITS, all of the media that is there in Kuching. And don't forget to invite bloggers, okay, vloggers, YouTubers, or any social media influencers from Kuching to come for your event, to make it more merrier, and for them to spread news as well to their followers or to their fans or to their subscribers. Okay, right. If you were to bring official of government, for example, you're bringing our Premier of Sarawak, Abang Jo, so you bring him, and of course, if you bring Abang Jo to your event, media will come along for sure. Media will come along, right? Next, okay, participant profile means those who are coming to event. Yeah, for example, they are experts, they are professionals, they are students, children, youngsters, adult, seniors, technicians, public in general. Okay, so all of them. You can classify them based on your survey, but for sure all of them are publics in general with different background and different kind of perspective about your event. Okay, next. Right? So we focus into the media. Why? Because if there is no coverage by the media, means your event will be a silent event and people don't know about it as well. Yeah. So if you are inviting media to your event, yeah, you need to look at how, okay, and when they will attend. Okay, how and when they will attend. How will they go to BCCK, for example, and what is the time and date for the event? How do they go to BCCK? For example, BCCK will organize a bus trip or a bus service, a shuttle service, okay, from, let's say from Waterfront to BCCK and back. So participants and others can always park the car whatever they want, especially, but of course park it safely lah, and take the bus shuttle and go to BCCK. Okay, right? Example. Will they be treated as invited guests? Of course, the media are invited guests. You invite them. They are not a part of the guests because they also bring their own pass, media pass. If so, you need to factor them into your food and beverage count. Like, see, if you invite the media, you invite them as if you invite the king and the queen to come to your event, because they are the important person actually for the event, because these guys are the one who report and are the one who write on the newspaper, on their blog, on the newspaper, online, whatever it is. You treat them as a VIP, please, because you have to take care of them and you have to make sure that everything that they want is within reach. Okay, continue. Okay, are you thinking of doing a separate press conference? Come on, combine. Better to combine everyone in one press conference, because if you do separately, it will take time, it will spend a lot of energy and so on. Okay, and nowadays a lot of movie press junket. Press junket means that every press in the world will interview the actor, actress for the film. Okay, the actor, actress don't have to go to each city. They can sit to the studio and receive video call of journalists, entertainment journalists, for example, from Malaysia, from China, from Japan. So these guys don't have to go to the world premiere. Okay, they can sit in their office and get all the information they need, and also the video footage as well of the interview session. Okay, so have to play smart lah. Today's world, have to play smart, have to keep ourselves in balance, especially in budget, so we get what we want in less budget if possible. Yeah, are you thinking of doing a separate press conference just now? Yeah, what are the requirements? Well, requirements, if you're doing it virtually, then you need a good stable connectivity of internet. Yeah, right. Is it in your best interest to find out what they need and to do everything possible to make sure that those needs are met? Yes. Yes, because you want to ensure that all the journalists get what they want, information, get the best deal, get the best food, get everything the best, because you want to treat them as VIP as well, and then in the hopes that they will do good reporting about your event. Okay, right? Again, still with the media, they may need an area to park their film crew's truck placed to run the cables, or have a media feed that they can plug into. They could be doing live coverage and need to have a specific interview at the designated time. Of course, some of these media station, they have their own truck, they have their own crew, okay, standby. So for example, RTM have a mobile truck that they can produce an event, live coverage, and they can do it outside of the studio, and they can do it with the assistance of the truck, which is equipped with all things production of TV, okay, TV news or TV entertainment is there. Okay, RTM has one, TV3 has one. Any station that involve media, Astro even got their own, must have this media truck, okay, to bring around. So if the media truck comes in, you have to give them space at the parking lot for them to do their thing in terms of broadcasting. Okay, now assign staff to work with the media exclusively to ensure that they have access to the right people for interview. So every press individual, okay, have to be attended. For example, you got your Sarawak Tribune, you got your Borneo Post, you got your TVS, RTM. You have to assign someone to be with them, to assist them in every way possible, so they can be assisted accordingly. Make sure that the press kit are prepared for them in advance and accommodate their photo shoot list by pre-arrange the time and the setting with people who will be required to be photographed together. Okay, photograph together, for example, during the press conference. Maybe our dear Premier Abang Jo will photograph alongside participant, and maybe alongside other ministers as well. So you need to ensure that everything stay in focus, and the press kit will be given afterwards to the guests, and of course to the press as well. Okay, right. Next, media people are very busy. Respect their time and never forget that they contribute to the success coverage of your event. Look for ways that you can work together, so that both of you can bring out the best of one another. Okay, means that whatever it is after the event, you still need to communicate. You still to keep on contact. Okay, not just a touch and go kind of scenario where you need them, you call them. If no, no need. It's important to remember that media have numerous events to choose from, and if you want them to consider your media and your event is also should be covered, then you invite them lah. Yeah? You have to make the experience pleasurable. Work with them. Together you are building working relationship with the media. One thing you always bear in mind though is that they can be called away on breaking hard news at any time. Breaking hard news means that along halfway along recording your content just now, okay, this media person or this media crew has to be called upon to another project or in another news breaking story. Okay, so they will leave you like that, and they will cover other stories as well. Okay? Are there more important things? Are there more urgent things? For example, fire broke out. Okay? That's example. So fire broke out in a premise that needs attention by the media. They just can leave you there, and they can go for this fire. Okay, this fire incident. Okay, next. Right. So that's about it for today. Very short and brief kind of class for today. Just a recap or just a conclusion. An event is to be done specifically on the day itself, yeah, and somehow along the way things will happen, not according to our way, but also things happen with anything that evolve, okay, around us, yeah. And make sure that we do our best in doing the things with the event, and be very mindful and open our eyes to any possibilities that will happen along the way. Thank you very much, and see you on next class. Bye.